Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCriticNet and shareholder in Helios and Matheson and AMC Theaters. Yeah, I actually did buy some stock in AMC Theaters. I mean, the stock's been cratering in all fairness, so I figured I might as well get into it. However, I'm not here to poo-poo on AMC per se. We are going to talk about their AMC Stubs A-list and the pushback they're getting because of rising prices for the subscription service in some markets, not all markets. I'm unfortunately in one of the markets where it's going to cost more money, but in other markets, it will still be $20 a month. Now, the interesting thing, and one of the reasons why I love covering this stuff, is because I have never seen a public so willing to eat something alive and spit it out the second it's no longer the greatest deal in the world. Seriously. When MoviePass introduced peak pricing, the common person would say, hey, you know what? I have to pay $3 extra here and there. I'm still saving a ton of money. It's still a good deal. No. When they went to three movies a month for $10, people canceled. Like, that is not what I want. I want unlimited movies. Never mind, they would have still saved like $30 a month. Then it dropped to, you can only see certain movies. Okay, yeah, that's a legitimate complaint. That's a very, 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 very legitimate complaint. More so than the other ones anyway. Not that the other ones weren't legitimate complaints too. They were less so in my opinion. And we saw it with Cinemia. Now they're tacking on the fees and people are saying, oh, that's a bait and switch. It's no longer worth it, even though, at least I've done the math and it still seems to work out for me. And if you do the math and it doesn't work out for you, well, that's fine. But the thing is, these subscription services, this is probably part of MoviePass's legacy. The $10 a month did get people on the bandwagon, and that's a good thing, but this was also the negative. It got people on the bandwagon at that price. One of the unfortunate things is that there's always going to be inflation, and prices will usually go up. You get someone accustomed to a certain price, and they expect that for a long time. I remember, because I play video games, I have it right there, just in case I want to play now. I remember for years when video games were like $50 pretty consistently, unless it was like the Nintendo 64. Those were usually like $60 or $70, but most games were $50 consistently for years. And then when the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 came out, I remember when I first thought the games were going to be $59.99. I was one of those people who flipped out like, no, it's always been $50. Well, 60 is the new normal, and I got over it. I think we all did at some point. Now they're nickel and diming for the microtransactions, but that's besides the point. So people they get used to a price and they don't want it to go up. But here's the thing. Even though I'm still suspicious of AMC's reasons for creating the AMC Stubs A-list, I still doubt that they're going to keep it around long term. I think once the other subscription services die down, I think AMC would be more than happy to kill this off. But assuming they want to keep this long term, what the Motley Fool is discussing is utter nonsense, and we're going to talk about why. Here's what it says. AMC Entertainment's holding is raising the price of Stubs A-list, its ticket subscription services, by up to $4 a month in the 15 states where it's most popular. Well, I don't know if it's where it's the most popular. It could be, but I also think it might be where the movie tickets are on average more expensive. It's an indication the theater operator has discovered, just like MoviePass before it, that the more moviegoers use the service, the less sustainable the concept is. Well, yeah, the more people use it, the more you pay out. But again, the money always comes from the snacks. The more people use it, the more likely they are to buy snacks. And that's what everyone keeps forgetting. AMC says it won't whipsaw subscribers the way its rival did by changing the terms and benefits seemingly every few days, but AMC's decision to increase A-list price suggests that although moviegoers like these deals and they're having an impact on the way tickets are sold, they may not be best for the long-term health of the provider. Now, here's where I'm going to step in. Because it's like, oh, the price increase suggests that this might not be sustainable long-term, that it might be hurting them. No. Guys, they always intended to raise the prices. They always did. I mean, one of the things that they sold on when you would ask people, or ask the employees, I should say, so how does this work? They would say, it's $19.99 a month. You have to subscribe for a minimum of 3 months. After that, if you stick around, you have it at the current price up to a year. I don't know about you, that personally sounds like they were saying, yes, we intend to raise the prices. But for the time being, this is what it is. These price increases are not a shock. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the AMC Stubs A-list was like $35 when this was all said and done. Especially if it keeps IMAX and 3D. Heck, I even anticipate there to be 2 different plans. There might be a $25 2D only plan, and then for $40 a month, you can get the IMAX 3D plan, all that jazz. I anticipate these price raises. And I think they always plan to do it too. That is not a sign that it's not working for them. The laws of averages. AMC Stubs A-list program has some built-in safeguards to help keep it from running off the rails the way Movie Plus did. This is true, by the way. It limits movie fans to just 3 movies a week for $20 per month at any of its theaters. MoviePass originally allowed subscribers to see an unlimited number of movies for only $10 per month, an obvious disaster in the making that now has its owners Helios and Matheson looking to spin off the service. While AMC's program looks more sustainable, even it will turn into a money-losing proposition if people use it too much, since after just 2 movies a month, it becomes a financial drain. Yeah, but again, you are not taking into account the snacks that are bought. The people who use subscription services are way more likely to buy snacks, which is what the theaters truly care about. Even Cinemia, a service with a number of plans ranging from 1 to 3 movies per month at different price points, causes them to lose money if subscribers use the plan as permitted. It is true. It appears that all such subscription services have a similar fatal flaw. They are counting on you not to use your service to the fullest. You're paying the law of averages depending on what Cinemia calls the modern moviegoer, who sees an average 3 movies a month, while the Motion Picture Association of America says most moviegoers see 4 to 6 movies a year. In either case, a subscription should break even at worst or even become profitable if subscribers follow the averages. And thus the services typically charge the fees annually. They get the full subscription costs up front. But at least in a bunch of markets, it doesn't appear to be working in AMC's favor. Beginning January 19th, 2019, many new subscribers will face a price increase depending upon where they live. Subscribers in Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Washington, and the District of Columbia will have to pay $2 per month extra, or $22, while subscribers in California, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and New York will pay $4 more per month. The other 35 states will not face a price increase. Yeah, all those states, their ticket prices are more on average. Like I said, the average movie ticket in California costs $12.50. At some AMC theaters, it's $14. At some AMC theaters, it's $14. So yeah, of course we're going to pay $4 more. You think? And here's the thing. Like all the movie tickets we're using, you think I'm going to sweat $4? You know, whatever. The one constant is change. AMC Stubs A-list has proved popular. The theater operator says that just 4 months after launching, the service now exceeds 17 million households and that its full-year goal of achieving 500,000 paying members has already been achieved. It will also be opening the subscription plan to 16-year-olds. Right now, 18 is cutoff. That's, in my opinion, going to be a bad idea, but, you know, maybe we'll talk about that some other time. Harkening to the troubles MoviePass subscribers face as the service lurched from plan to plan, AMC has promised to give subscribers 90 days notice of any changes to the plan's prices or features, and for those who join before January 9th, 2019, it will not apply any changes until 1 year after the initial enrollment date. So yeah, if you're not on it and you want to get it at this price, you still got time. There will likely be more price changes to AMC Stubs A-list until an equilibrium is achieved between what it's costing AMC Entertainment to provide the service and the frequency with which members are using it. What it looks like now is that people are using it more than is profitable for AMC, at least in certain locations. No, is there a picture? Yeah, there's a picture there. They always plan to raise the prices. They were even upfront about this. Yes, eventually the prices will go up. Now, they're raising them much sooner than MoviePass did. MoviePass should have raised their prices. They should have raised them a lot sooner than what they did. But this was always going to happen. And the thing that this article is ignoring is that AMC doesn't care because it's getting them into their own theaters. They are more likely to buy snacks. Heck, you still get points. So there's times when it's like, after seeing so many movies, I'll get $5. Like, okay, let's get a popcorn and let's get a drink. And those are like 1,100%, upscale. So, yeah. And in fact, I went to see The Grinch fairly recently at the AMC Dine-In at 7. That was the only convenient time that the, AMC theater had it in 3D. And I had a $5 thing on there. And I said, you know what? I'm going to dine in theater. Let's get some dinner. I got a burger, fries. After the tip, it was $18. $18. You think, and that's all them. They get all of that. You think they care that the ticket's on them and they had to pay the studio $9? No. Because that meal probably cost them like $3, $4 total, and they got 18 out of it. They still made money. And they were making money on everyone in that theater, because I think almost everyone had something to eat there. So this is just the way it's going to go. And yeah, at some point there will be premium charges. I personally think the ideal solution is going to be three movies a week for the month, but at $25, it's just 2D showings. And at $35 or $40, it's 3D and IMAX as well. That's what I think is going to happen. But what do you folks think? Do you agree, disagree? I would love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping this channel run smoothly. As always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.